start to finish. It's the restoration of the Last HEMI. The Last HEMI has been disassembled. Now it's time to assess. Time to see what's there. Time to figure out exactly what things need to be done.
Since the car was fairly unmolested, it was very good. We know everything was there. Again, we took our time in the process of taking it apart. We started labeling stuff, what would be sandblasted, starting the sandblasting process, what was going to be sent out for refurbishing. You know, there's certain parts, you know, master cylinders, wheel cylinders, stuff that, you know, the owner wanted reconditioned or what have you, that we could get done in an outside source that will return us the exact part refurbished as new. We started on the restoration already on little parts with sandblasting, but made our lists of parts that weren't good enough that we were going to need NOS, and now that process is taking place of looking for them. We found a lot of our metal we needed, so there's a few more parts yet, but it's coming.
Where do you find these things, Mike?
We have certain guys in our pocket. I want to say, you know, Jen, our parts locator, our purchasing manager, she searches everywhere for these, so she has her contacts. And with the Mopars, because of the values of these cars over the last couple years, a lot of guys are hot for the Mopar parts, so they're starting to come out of the woodwork saying, hey, you know, I've got this abundance of these parts. Now that the cars are worth something, the parts are worth something, so maybe I'll start selling some of these off.
Being an unmolested car for the most part, what did you think about the quality of the parts? I know most all of them are there. What did you think about the quality of the parts? Because obviously the car sat for a long period of time. Fairly
solid, but corrosion issues, you know, that's, you know, my job in the end is to make something look like it was
brand
perfect
new.
And never seen any elements. So it was tough, but being that it was all there and solid, you know, the hard parts were good. You know, sheet metal issues, sheet metal doesn't scare me, except on this particular car, the fact that, you know, trying to work with all correct OEM sheet metal, it's not like I can just buy something and slap it on, you know, so that's been difficult with parts on sheet metal end of it. Everything else was pretty well restorable. Some of the pits were heavy in some of the parts, and there's ways of reconditioning that to where, you know, you just get the best quality when it's all said and done. So, and you'll get to see a little bit of that as we go on too.
For more on the restoration of the Last HEMI, visit our website at thelasthemi.com.